Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Hart, and today I have 3 PrizePicks player props that you guys should lock in for tonight's Sunday night football game between the Bucks and the Cowboys. So before I get into it, hit that like button, subscribe, turn that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, HartDFS. We're off to a really solid start on the PrizePicks player prop plays for the NFL season. Mark Andrews, it looks like he's going to hit that easily in the game versus the Jets. Elijah Mitchell unfortunately got hurt, so I think that's going to be a DNP, so they're going to take that out, so it'll just be a 2-pick play. And then David Montgomery easily hit that in the first quarter. So looks like we're going to go 2 for 2. Unfortunately got the injury, so we won't get that 3 for 3. But yeah, off to a solid start there. Got 3 picks for you guys today. First one is over Leonard Fournette, fantasy score of 15. The reason why I really like this one, let me pull up Leonard Fournette, is he's an absolute beast when it comes to targets out of the backfield. Tom Brady throws the most passing attempts in the league. Did it last year. He's going to do the same thing this year. He loves checking down to Leonard Fournette. He's, a red zone threat when it comes to rushing the ball. Going to see 15 or more touches in this game. Obviously has that rushing threat, and he's a huge threat out of the backfield when it comes to receiving. As you can see, end of the year on 8 targets, 7, and 9. Averaging let's say close to 30 yards out of the backfield when it comes to receiving, averaging 5+ targets a game. Love his upside there. PrizePicks, they count catches as 1 point. So if he gets multiple points there just from catches, plus those yards, and all the rushing upside, plus the TDs when it comes to the red zone, really think Leonard Fournette easily smashes the over here in a high-scoring game. The second one I have for you guys is going to be Dalton Schultz. His over of fantasy score. The reason why I like this one is Dalton Schultz is going to be option 1B for Dak Prescott. Obviously, Amari Cooper is gone, so that means CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz are going to be the main targets when it comes to the passing game on the Dallas side. Let me pull him up real fast. Last year, he was averaging close to 7.5, 8 targets a game, especially closer to the end of the year, 8, 9, 10. 3, they got blown out that game, and then 8. So I do expect him to see closer to 10 targets this game. Should get a good amount of yards. He's a huge red zone threat as well. So really like the opportunity share here for Dalton Schultz. Going to be one of the best options for Dak Prescott to throw it. Dak's gonna throw the ball a ton. They're a heavy pass offense as well, just like the Bucks. So really like the over of fantasy score of 11 for Dalton Schultz here. And my third play is going to be, where is it? Oh, and if you haven't used the Tom Brady over free square yet of over 0.5 passing yards, you can throw that in to make it a 4-pick play. I just wanted to throw that out there. But you can only use it once. So if you already used it, you can't use it again. I also don't mind this over here of 0.5 pass rush and reception TDs for Leonard Fournette if you want to throw that in instead of the projected fantasy score. But I think I don't mind it. But where's my third one? Sorry. Let me scroll down real fast. Third one is going to be Mike Evans, taking the over here, 64.5 passing yards. The number one option for Tom Brady. He's averaged 1,000 yards or more every season he's played for the Bucks. He's seen massive target volume. Going to expect the same thing this week. Godwin is going to be most likely on the snap counts. Russell Gage is also slightly injured. They brought in Julio Jones, but I expect Mike Evans to remain the number one wide receiver. Going to see a ton of targets and looks from Tom Brady. Didn't do well against Dallas last year, as you can see. Only 3 catches, only 6 targets, 24 yards, no touchdowns. Played very poor. Expect him to come out and want to make a statement in tonight's game. So really like Mike Evans. He's going to have all the opportunities he needs to get that over. Coming off 2 great games last year when it came to 10 targets, 9 catches, 16 targets, 8 catches. 100+ yards in each, touchdown in each. Really expect Tom Brady to lean heavily on Mike Evans today in the passing game. So really like the over of 64.5 yards. I think that's a little too low for Mike Evans, who's probably going to double that in this game. So these are my These are my 3 favorite prize pick plays for tonight's Sunday Night Football game. Leonard Fournette over 15 projected fantasy score, Schultz over 11 projected fantasy score, and then Mike Evans over 64.5 yards. I think it's going to be a pass-heavy game. Should be high-scoring. Should be fun to watch. Really like these overs here. So lock them in. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the Monday Night Football slate breakdown later tonight or tomorrow morning. Thank you guys. Peace.